Now we're talking present, and one thing I've always wondered is like, how did you end up with Prince? Like, I'm gonna get right to it because listen, I got questions.
Aww.
18 years old, like,
Yeah.
do you understand this is like a 1 in a million situation? And
It is. I always say, like, to me, that first moment of like, I was in LA when I was 16. 2 years later, like, Prince reaches out to me and asks me to direct this video. I'm like, okay, God's like, I'm meant to do this.
Were you bugging out?
Yes, absolutely. It was like, I thought it was a fake email, of course.
Oh, it was an email?
Yeah, it was an email. It was just like, Prince is interested in you choreographing his new song. And then I did like a dance to it. And then he ended up being like, oh, he wants you to write a treatment and direct it. And I never did that before, So,
You're 18 years old, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You're practically a child.
But I was like a professional dancer, and I would do a lot of music videos, like as a background dancer.
And
so I kind of knew
that's
like,
what his dancers saw. They saw a video of you dancing.
No, honestly, I was kind of like, I would do a lot of Vines.
I remember Vine, yeah.
Yeah. And I kind of had like a funny personality on it and just would do 6-second stuff that would just be like, I think he actually never told me where he like found me. But I think it was from that because that was where I like had like some type of following-ish. I don't know.
Thank you, Vine.
Right.
That's all we got to say.
I know.
Now, when's the first time you met him in person? You got the email, and then what transpired after that?
We continued to talk like on the phone.
You and Prince?
Yeah. And his voice was so calm. He's like, hello.
Soothing?
Yes. And I'm like, this is unreal. And we were sending him treatments. He would say he liked this. He didn't like this. And then he invited my family to Paisley Park. And he got us a private jet. It was my little sister was like, what? She was like 8? Yeah. And then my dad, all of us went. We got to see Paisley Park, and he like showed us a tour, and like he performed
for you.
He performed for us. Yes, he invited my sister because she was like a crazy singer at 8 years old, and she sang like Aretha Franklin on the stage. The shows will go on till like 4 a.m. I know it sounds like sketchy, but it was very like,
well, your mom
beautiful.
And dad were there, so I'm pretty sure you were taking care.
I know. There'd be like rumors about this and that, and I'm like, no.
Well, artists are very eccentric.
Exactly. He really just admired like the talent, I guess, and like wanted to, I guess, sponsor us in a way and just like be over our career and like help us. He put me on Revolt. He put me on like all this stuff. It was my first time doing anything, and I'm like,
were your parents skeptical at the beginning? They were like, what is
I know,
this?
right? Like,
why is this happening? Because Dominican parents too, they were like, ¿qué es esto? ¿Qué quiere este hombre?
But the thing is with Prince, he was so like respectful, and he would talk to my parents, like have a real relationship with them. And he was very like Jehovah's Witness when I met him, so he wasn't like the Prince in like 1999.
Danny, I hope you know this is not normal.
Yeah,
we're talking about the Prince.
I know. Rest in peace. I wish he was here because I just
the same.
At this time in my life, my age, my daughter, I feel like he would have been so happy. Like,
you feel like he would have been part of your family presently?
I think so for sure. He had like, he would invite us to like. He would come to LA and like shut down the movie theater and bring his whole team to the movies, and we'd go watch. I remember we watched Tyler Perry's Medea's Christmas movie,
random ass movie,
right? And he actually walked out because it was a Christmas movie, and he's Jehovah's Witness.
Oh, y'all set him up.
Right? No, he set himself up. I didn't pick the movie.
I'm just messing with you,
right? And then he invited us to like a salsa dance restaurant one time in LA. I think that was the last time we saw him, actually.
How was it going out with Prince in public? Was it normal, or people used to be all over him?
All of that was very like private in a sense of like security.
So he would
like
set it up.
No one really. I feel like somebody did see him run into the theater, and he's so short and he had a fro, and he would wear his like bell bottoms and like just run.
He was Prince.
Yeah, so it was really funny. At the salsa thing, they did recognize him, but it wasn't too it wasn't crazy. Surprisingly, like they let him be. So
good. That's good.
Yeah.
Do you remember the day he passed? Where you were?
Yeah.
And getting the news?
Yeah, I was in Canada actually randomly, and I just saw it on like blogs on my phone, and I'm just like, we used to communicate through Twitter DM. I still have all those communications. Yeah. So I didn't believe it because he was really healthy and like very just didn't drink or anything. So it was like an overdose. So I'm just
it was unexpected.
Yeah. So I just DM'd him like, it's true. Like hoping he would respond, but it was crazy.
It was a crazy day. I remember
Yeah.
I was on the Angie Martinez show with her, and when the news broke, and when we went on air, bro, those phone lines were ringing. People were
Yeah.
upset. People were crying.
Yeah, I was crying. It was really hard. We were like so upset.
Did you attend the funeral, or I don't know how his funeral
No,
went down?
actually, no.
No?
Mm-mm. I don't know. We didn't get invited, I guess. I don't know.
Would you say he discovered you, or he gave you a big break? Like, where would you position Prince in your life?
Absolutely, as a mentor.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like he gave me my first break when I was, I guess once I got signed to Def Jam at like 22,
Mhm.
he was actually, I was in a duo girl group at the time, and he even put us on one of his songs. Like, I remember sending him, once me and her, the group broke up, I sent him one of my solo songs. He would always just give me advice on things, and
That's
I did. Yeah,
Dang,
like
I hope you know this is
what?
not normal.
I know. I did my like Dose cover on YouTube, and it was like a Bryson Tiller compilation. And he was like, "Is this your song?" And I'm like, "No." He was like, "Well, you better make sure your own music is just as good, because this is really great writing." You know,
I'ma
like,
hold you to
shout
it.
out Bryson Tiller, yeah, because I'm like, oh my god, okay. So I did like another song when I was independent. And like he was like, "Oh, let me add guitars on this," and I'm like, "Please, what?" But he actually never ended up being able to, because I think it was close to that time. So, yeah,
You are so blessed to even
Yeah.
have this story to tell.
yeah, it is
People,
crazy.
idolize this man.
Yeah,
Like-
he's a legend. He's icon. Yeah.